Let's see. He's going to take one of the spears off of his back. I'm just going to move up. Be within the 20-foot range of Morv. He's going to take a spear and chuck it at you. He's going to throw it. And actually, wow, he actually hit. I think that's the first time I've hit. So he hit with 3. You get hit for 3 piercing damage. And I will go ahead and take a couple steps back. And that'll be his movement. Now, let's go to another Kuo-toa. This Kuo-toa to... Alright. Kind of steps out in front of the rest of the pack and just kind of goes into a defensive stance. So I'm going to go ahead and take the dodge action with him. So I don't know if that's going to give me anybody's going to basically, I don't see the conditions, so nope, doesn't have it on there. I'm surprised that dodge is not on there. I'm going to have to build a custom one for dodge. It's actually dimly lit in here also. Alright, oops. Yeah. Alright. So if you're going to be attacking the monitor, you're going to be attacking this round with disadvantage, I believe. I have to get out my player's handbook. Dodge isn't one of those ones that you use all the time.
Dodge is where if you're doing area effect goes against you. If you save on it, you take no damage instead of half. I can use it as a bonus action. I can use my key point for a bonus action as a dodge. But Echo's gonna run. Are you gonna lock the tokens?
All attack rolls are disadvantage, and dexterity saving throws with advantage. So dex saving throws advantage, all attacks disadvantage for the dodge action. I will lock tokens, yes. And in fact, I'm not really. Yeah, I guess I probably will here. We'll get used to doing it. So, yes. Mm-hmm.
And what about Herman? Or whatever, the dwarf that we cut loose, did he run with us, or did he like go his own way?
He's my ball.
Yeah, he is not. You kind of look around, you don't see him with you.
Okay. So what Echo?
Signal Flare, thank you very much for hanging out. Appreciate it.
Run up the wall about 10 feet. So that'll put me at 30 feet of movement going up the wall, 10 feet, and then he wants to move 5 feet like across the wall, so that'd be, since I'm going 10 feet up, that'd be 35 movement right there. And then I want to shoot my hand crossbow. No, I want to use Water Whip on Kuo-toa number 2.
So you're kind of just like hanging out straight out doing that, or?
Yep.
Alright.
Kind of like, I'm like Spider-Manning on the wall.
Alright. On number 4? Or number 2?
Number 2.
You're on number 2? Okay, go for it. That's a hit. Water Whip is successful. Kuo-toa number 2. Successful. Alright, he's still going to take half damage, correct? Yeah, this Kuo-toa goes down, number 2. The bludgeoning damage from the whip still takes him out. Still takes him out. So, all right. Anything else for you? I think that's it for you, if I'm not mistaken.
Nope, just when you set my movement.
Yep.
That'll be where I'm at.
Right, sorry about that. Little brain fart there. All right. Kuato number 5. How far are you up? You're up 10 foot on the wall, right?
Yeah, 10 foot.
All right. All right, Kuato's going to move here, almost 30 feet. Going to take a spear and throw it at Eldith. Hits Eldith. She takes 3 as the Kuatoa kind of gets down and stomps a couple times like a sumo wrestler, and takes his shield and bang, takes his spear and bangs it on his shield as he grabs another spear out. All right, let's go to the next Kuatoa. He's going to move his max move in here, throw another spear at Eldith and hit her. Hit her for 5 damage. She appears to be hit pretty badly. Kuatoa number 8, same thing, starting to taunt everyone. Kuatoa number 3, smelling the blood of the dwarf, moves up, launches a spear at the dwarf, hitting the dwarf, and doing 4 more piercing damage to the dwarf. She is in pretty bad shape. Next Kuatoa moves up here, maximum movement. Takes a spear. I'm going to give him -2 because he's basically throwing a spear through a couple of Kuatoas. And he is going to try to make Eldith a pincushion with these spears. Looks like and it is a miss. Alright, so that is it. Al, you are up now.
Right. You did say we got our spells back, didn't you?
Yeah, you guys have your spells back. Very.
Excellent. And I'm casting Hail of Thorns.
Very free game.
Next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon
Second.
Before the spell ends, this creature creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition, the normal effect, the target of the attack, each creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes a d10 piercing damage on a failed save or half on a successful save.
Alright, so I will.
So I'm casting that.
Alright, you need to. Next time you hit a creature with a ranged attack, alright? So you have Hail of Thorns with a bonus action, so you'll be. What are you going to be attacking with your primary?
I'm going to be attacking Kuatoa 5. Okay,
you'll have a -2 to hit. Alright, and
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Let's see. That is. Alright. Anything else where you want to take any movement?
Yes, I think I shall move up.
Okay.
To there, just to support.
Okay. Edith, what would you like to do? It is your turn.
Now, at this point, Edith just says, screw it, she's already seen the face of evil.
5 feet, nice.
Runs right on in.
Alright, sounds good. Oh, there, as you're running in, these Kuatoa are both, slamming their spears onto their shield and taunting you.
Yeah, let's attack. 5. See if I could have some carving magic.
Alright, with your bonuses, it's a hit of a 14 on number 5. Ooh, nice. Max damage. Holy crap, yeah, you sliced him up pretty good. Anything else for you?
I think we were done.
Alright, so I'm going to move this, this is right here, Kuata. No, in fact, I'm gonna stay here. Throw at Eldith. They're saying, "Take the dwarf! Take the dwarf!" And the Kuta throws a spear. Wow, I almost thought that was going to be a crit. It rolled on the 8 at the very last second. So very nice. Now we're up to number 7. All right, gonna go ahead and attack Edith with the spear. That's a miss with a 16. Bupido. Bupido's gonna come over here, take a -2 to hit. Gonna use his crossbow and attack number 7. And very horribly miss. Hack the Potato. Thanks for the follow, Hack the Potato. Great, great name, Hack the Potato. Alright, so we are to Eldith. Eldith is in pretty bad shape, but she's taking no shit, taking no prisoners. She's running into Kuotoa 6 and going to attack it twice with her Warhammer. With the first hit, yeah, very nice. Very first hit does some, wow, very nice. For one hit, almost takes it out. Second attack is a miss, unfortunately. Alright, next up for Topsy. Topsy's going to stay back with his hand crossbow, shoot through Eldith with a -2 to attack because of the cover that the dwarf is providing, and attacks, oops, attacks with the hand crossbow. And hits with an 18, rolls damage on the Kuotoa, and the Kuotoa is in very bad shape, starting to stagger around with a sort of like with a bolt lodged into its neck, and you can see blood squirting out. Alright, so Turvy also is going to use her hand crossbow. She's going to step up once, fire at Kuotoa 5, nothing fancy, straight on shot, missing. Stool's charging in. He runs right past you, hops right past you, Kara, going right into the fray of combat. In fact, he's going to take a dash and dash right up behind Stool, right up behind Edith. All right, Kara, we're up to round 2.
Does Stool take damage? He seems like he's got damage on him.
Stool can take damage, yeah, but I don't. He does have a little bit of damage on him. But I will take that off because he didn't take any damage. Well, actually, yeah, he still has damage on him because he never used any kind of hit dice seal or nothing. He only had 4 hit points, so taken off of him.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, you guys didn't get a long rest or anything, so that's why he still has the damage on him. All right, Kara, what would you like to do? You're still sort of in like a, you know, you were hiding and you're kind of down on your knees, slinking around, and then all of a sudden everybody's scattered from around you, so now you're kind of out in the wide open again. But you can go ahead and
that's okay.
You can get you can have advantage on your attack anyway, because your roll is pretty nice.
She's going to move first.
Okay.
And I think the same thing is going to happen again because I'm going to move through Morian's phase, but I'm going to try to do it anyway. These bushes and the little rocky terrains are those double move to get through.
Stuff that's up by me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's sort of like fungus and whatnot. So if you're going to move into the space that's closest to the rock, yes, then it'll be double. But you can still move through it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I mean, do you want to move
dash,
through it?
so
I mean, you could actually disturb that stuff. We would have to see what it would be.
Well, could she jump over it?
Oh, I love the
Well,
keyword
maybe.
jump. Absolutely, with a strength check. Sure. Sure, if you want to jump over it, go for it. Absolutely.
She can make, let's see, as her...
Keyword jump, I love it.
archetype, when she makes a running jump, she can jump 5 feet. I think it's without a check, but I'm not sure.
I'll let her look that up.
Because she adds a dexterity modifier to like the distance she jumps.
Jumping is based off of strength. Any kind of climbing, jumping, stuff like that.
Yeah, but her rogue archetype, the thief, makes in addition when you make a running jump, the distance you cover increased by a number of feet equal to your dex modifier.
Mm-hmm.
So for her, that's 5 feet.
Let me read this really quick.
Yeah.
Alright, so what is the feature called again?
Second story work.
Look at my bug. It adds on to the distance, if I'm understanding her correctly, I think. Yeah, you gain the ability to climb faster than normal, and climbing no longer costs you extra movement, but I think they errated that anyway. In addition, when you make a running jump, the distance you cover is increased by a number of feet equal to your dexterity modifier. So it's jumping plus your dexterity modifier as the amount of feet. But we'll take a look at jumping really quick in the player's handbook. I think there's some special mechanics on strength. Movement. Of course it's under movement. See movement. How about giving me a page number where it says jumping? 182 and 190. So this is something we need to kind of take a look at anyway, which is a good thing. Alright, so jumping can kind of get a little technical. So when you're jumping, you are basically getting a 10-foot head start before you jump, which is great. This is pretty much what you're doing. So when you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet, which you are. And what is your strength score?
-1.
Okay.
But it's 3 plus
No, I mean not the modifier, but the actual score itself.
Okay, 8.
Okay, so you can jump 8 feet plus your dexterity modifier. Oh, I'm sorry, plus your dexterity modifier. So that would be 8 plus about 3 or 4 feet. So yeah, you can definitely jump because you're running more than 10 feet, so you're getting a head start. Now, if you're going to do sort of like a standing still jump, then that would be considered a high jump, and then there's different mechanics for that. But seeing that you're getting the running start, yeah, you can run, and then with your your bonus for being a thief, that gives you the extra bonus for your dex modifier. So yeah, you can jump over that mushroom, not a problem at all. But I just wanted to read the mechanics to you on jumping. And if you
yeah, sure, I wasn't sure either. So
yeah, and there's and at the DM's option, you may need to succeed in an athletics check, but it's a very low obstacle, so I'm not going to make you do any check. But now, for a high jump, if you're going to stand still and jump, then you leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. So it would be 3 minus 1, so that would be 2. And then if you move 10 feet immediately before the jump. So when you make that standing high jump, you can only jump half the distance. Either way, each foot you clear in a jump costs a foot of movement. So yeah, but that's a little bit different than long jumps. So, yep, no, but you're able to clear it, not a problem. I just wanted to look at the mechanics, something I haven't looked at in a little bit.
And then one straight over. I think I can't move it with.
To what, like right there? Up. Yeah, you want to kind of pin yourself behind the...
No, she's gonna keep moving. She's gonna try.
Oh, okay.
She's dashing, so that's.
Yeah, no check involved in that. So.
Yeah. So she's getting. I'm sorry. I'm thinking she's gonna go there.
All right, so you're doing a
When she's
double
dashing.
double move. Gotcha. Perfect.
Yeah, she's dashing. That's her bonus action, and then she is going to take her longbow and shoot it at the monitor, control monitor.
All right. Remember, when you're going through these blood stains on the ground, remember that's double movement because there's a corpse there.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah, I counted that.
Gotcha.
She can move 12 squares, so I think it's good anyway.
That is awesome movement. And a jump. I like that. And jumping's part of your
Yeah.
movement, so it's really nice.
So let's see.
Any bonus action stuff, or?
She's gonna shoot at the monitor.
All right. Well, if you take the dash, it takes your action. So when you take your action,
No, it's my bonus action because.
okay, you're using cunning action then to
rogue.
dash. All right. I didn't hear you say that. So, all right. So
Oh.
now that you use that, you got double your movement. Then yes, you do have your standard action left. You can attack. I just didn't hear you say that. Nice hit with a 19. No problem.
I can make that into crit, right?
Sure, absolutely.
Then I will do.
All right. I love games like this, just where we're kind of having fun
And because I was hiding
Killing
against my
stuff.
sneak attack,
absolutely.
I guess. Just making sure.
Whizzed around the map like a like Flash Gordon.
So many windows open, trying.
Nice.
And then she's done.
Okay, sounds good. Morv, what are you doing? All right. Are you going up that? Are you going up the wall? That's like a
Oh yeah, I
a
can
wall.
see that.
Yeah, my bad. I should have told. Should have highlighted it a little bit more.
Okay, then I actually would have only moved there.
No problem.
And so is that can I target a thunder wave like that, or does it have to be centered on me?
It has to be centered on you.
Okay.
Yeah. Any of the radiuses like that, it has a little diagram in the PHB. Yeah, it's centered off of you. So you have 4 points that you can set it, like north, south, east, or west.
Yeah.
I would hit Scarlet. I would say, Scarlet, I really don't give a damn now.
Yeah, but I don't want to hit Stool too.
Yeah,
Stool.
he's only a mic in it. He's expendable. We gotta cut the party
he's
number down
not.
anyway.
Hashtag Mike and its matter.
Exactly, Al.
Okay, I'm no, not gonna hit.
I'd like to see 7 saving throws go up. I think that would be the most saving throws I've ever seen go up on Fantasy Grounds at once. I'm ready. I'm ready to see it. Start targeting. Oh, he attacked Kuana. Alright, so you do 6 damage to the Kuo-toa.
And... Oh.
Well, I'm with you. If I was him, I would have moved up next to Stool and then, you know, aimed in front of me, so Edith would have get hit.
Ooh, nice bonus action. I like it.
That's it.
Ah, nice. Likey. Alright, so we got some Kuo-toas. Kuo-toa's going to run up here, try to net Brother Eco, and yank his ass down from the wall. And I'm going to go ahead and use my DM advantage as well. And you are hit, sir. So the net.
I'd like to use a quit fumble.
Okay.
Use a fumble for 1.
Sounds good. We'll take that away. You guys have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Very nice. All right. We will go ahead and let's see. Go with Kuo-toa. Leaves the pack. Goes to engage Keira. This Kuo-toa goes into a flurry of blows, biting you first with advantage. I forgot to hit. Well, it's 17 with a hit. Bite does a total of 4, and I am also going to do 2 unarmed attacks using flurry of blows. I'll do those with advantage. First unarmed strike on Keira is a 24 hit. Also, you can see shards of lightning rolling around his fist as he hits you, and does 11 more damage. Keira is heavily wounded, and he follows up with an uppercut. I'm also going to use advantage with that. And we will attack Keira, and that is also going to be an 18. And let's see, I need to see if this is multiple times. Let's see. Yeah, and adds more lightning damage. Wow, that's pretty vicious. Ooh, so Keira is knocked unconscious. You're not dead.
I'd like to point out.
You're not.
I'd like to point out.
What's that?
That this is the first time Keira ever taken damage.
Is it really the first time ever?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, yeah, you got the trifecta put on you, so you are unconscious with this Kuo-toa. Bite, multi-attack, 2 attacks with unarmed strikes. Pretty vicious. He kind of snorts a little bit and moves back over here as he finishes off Keira. Alright, so the Kuo-toa moves. We are to, let's see, Brother Echo.
After I seen the net come up at me and not quite make it to me, still a little short, I'm going to chase the net as it's falling back to the ground. And I want to run through the Kuo-toa and get on the backside of him.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be technically 20 movement.
Yep, gotcha.
And then as I run right past him, I'm just going to spin around and try to slash him in the back with my short sword.
Oh, nice. So sort of like one of those spinning backhand slashes or something. Whoa!
Yeah.
I almost knocked my chroma screen down. Oh my god! Whoops!
Calm down, Dave.
I know. I'm excited. I'm jacked the f up on energy drinks, and I'm ready to rock and roll for another 8 hours. All right. So you hit him with a 16 on the Kuo-toa that hit you before. Oh, but looky there, I'm going to go ahead and use one of my DM natural ones, so you actually missed that attack, Brother Echo. I apologize about that.